Okay, so now we on this shit. Toxic masculinity hour.
Yo, toxic masculinity hour.
Dunny, you got a place. Your girl trying to move in. You gonna make her split rent?
Depends on how much she make. If she make way less than me and it's not even worth it, then I want to make her split it. But she gonna pay some rent.
So like, I agree with you. I agree. I'm out with them. I'm splitting rent because all right. Here's how I see things. So there are these. I'm gonna take out my glasses so y'all take me serious. So that there was like a little.
Like Easy with them on.
It was a couple months ago. There was a little wave of like women saying like my man like like he should cover the whole rent. I should be able to stack up so I can do like nah, like if you believe in equal pay for men and women, do not dare say you shouldn't split the rent, because if you're with that wave of people that women shouldn't split the rent with their men, you shouldn't say a damn thing about women getting paid equal. I'm with y'all getting paid equal, but my whole thing is you covering your half of the rent too. So don't try to like hijack my argument. I'm just simply saying y'all need to be a little consistent with ladies. Like, nah, don't do that shit. Don't do that shit where it's like, nah, like you need to pay for everything. But then all of a sudden it's like, oh, the WNBA players get paid more. The U.S. soccer team's like, wait, huh? Like per you, they shouldn't have to pay for anything. So why should they have to get paid more?
I think it is kind of bad when I get paid more than women's soccer player.
Yeah, but that's not like the point though. If
I know, I'm saying
it is bad. It is bad, but I'm just saying you can't make that argument for equal pay if you are sitting here saying that you shouldn't have to pay split rent with your boyfriend.
Yeah.
It's just that's the most contradictory. Like you're saying that the man should make the money to pay, so that means we should get paid more. Like what? Like we should just live broke while you live rich? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
I mean, I look at it like this. This is a big thing. You gotta know the person's financial situation before you even get to the level of moving in. Because if their finance fucked, your finance is gonna be fucked in the long term. Yeah,
that's true.
So if it's like, hey, can you do the rent until I take care of these bills? Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. It's an agreement. Yeah. I got you.
But once you get done paying off whatever you got to pay off, then fuck that shit, nigga.
Yeah, I know.
Like, we got to do something because I just can't keep doing it.
All right, so I have a scenario.
Or like, I don't know. It gets kind of weird in like layers and shit, because if you paying the rent and then they expect you to take them out on your dime, then it's like all my money going here. And then it just, I don't know, it's just snowball flight. Overthink shit, don't worry.
Yeah, no, you're right. It does becomes a thing, and that's when like they do all shit. Well, as a guy, you should be working more. It's like, get the hell out of here. My whole thing is
then I won't be able to see you more.
I know. Then you'll be cheating on me, and then you'll blame me, saying, "Well, you're not around." It's like, well, all right, like damn, like expect me to be Superman over here.
That's the sickest thing I remember. Like that scene, you're never here. Like, you didn't have to do it. Like, there's choices. Johnny was always beside me. Like,
why'd you invite him over?
Like, what? No. I was alone. We can fucking face chat now. What are you talking about? Like, what?
I got a scenario for you. And first of all, I like to say salute to my friend this happened to. Just no shots fired. This is just a scenario that I like to put out there. You and your girl get a place. Y'all both working. At the time, she make it like y'all making about the same. While y'all living there, she stopped working.
And talk to you about it.
I know.
I'm saying, dude, she talked to you about it.
Well, she did. He was against it, but she did it anyway. Mm-hmm. So, what do you do there when it comes to the rent? Are you telling her, well, like, well, I mean, if you ain't splitting the rent, you can go back to, your parents' house or some shit? Or do you just be like, all right, well, you just fold and be like, and keep in mind, this situation, you told her not to leave her job, but she did it anyway. And this is before any children or whatever.
I just do what they do every time they get mad at us. Broke ass.
I wouldn't let her get anything on. She's like, let me watch this. Nah, hey, you got any watch this money? like shit. That shit would be funny. That was a gross laugh. But that shit
Because like you hear it so many times, and it's like, yo, like that one time you can actually do this shit. Yes.
yeah, I know.
I
Oh
feel
my
fucked
God.
up doing it, and I apologize, but I had to get off at least one time.
Yeah, yeah, that would be funny. That would be funny. I wouldn't be like, well, first, I would like to say though, if it's one of those situations where I'm still coming home and like, and this is only, I'm not saying I need a relationship like this. If you're not working, I expect to come home, the house clean, food be ready. You know what I'm saying? It's like, do something to help, you know? It's like if you're working, obviously, like I'm down with like I like to I can cook myself. I can do that. I'm fine with that. But yeah, if you're not working, yeah, she got the dirt menu. She got the little dirt menu. Goddamn noodles, cereal, popcorn, and fries.
No wonder why you quit your job as a cook. You can't cook shit.
But nah, that's the one time I really would probably be like, nah, like you got to make sure you keep the shit clean. You gotta make sure you got that's selling shit. I couldn't, man.
Yeah, I'd be thinking to myself, like hypothetically, like, what are you doing all the time?
Oh yeah. It depends.
And then that comes down a deep dark path.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it just becomes a toxic relationship. Cause then you gonna think, oh, she probably cheating on me.
Yeah.
And then like that shorty at work that be flirting with you, say I'll be hitting her up like, well, she ain't doing shit,
Yeah.
And then if she get paranoid, she be like, you usually get home like 10 minutes before. What were you doing? It's like 10 minutes? Like you think I'm done after 10 minutes? More like 4. Like damn.
You wasn't so concerned when you quit your job.
Think I'm a machine 10 minutes. Like, damn, it was traffic now to get gas.
Yeah. Shit.
If I'm here 6 minutes late, you can ask some questions.
Fuck. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
God damn. Think I'm lasting long and shit.
If that's anybody's argument, I swear to God, these motherfuckers are fucking retarded.
Bro, that would be,
and I know somebody used that excuse before.
I would do that stand up. I would do that as a stand up. I would just see how people receive it. I was like, my girl said she was cheating. I was cheating on her because I was 30 minutes late. I was like, yo, how long do I last in bed? You know damn well they gonna take those 30 minutes.
My God. This subject just turned to like a wild goose chase. But nah.
Back to the glasses.
But nah. It just depends on like what the person brings to the table. They just quit and we don't have like any like reason, like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's been a year and you still ain't trying to find a job, then we got a problem. Like
Yeah, facts.
Or like don't have any kids or nothing like that.
Yeah.
And it's like
I was about to say, if kids aren't introduced to the equation, I think if kids are introduced to the equation, I actually be more understanding. Because it's like, like daycare, you got to obviously stuff that you saving money on now that she's at home. But
sound fucked up. But if I make enough for her to stay home, I'd much rather have the kids home, one of the parents.
Yeah.
Than to have them with some stranger.
That don't sound messed up. I agree with that. 100%.
Either me or her, but
especially today, people are sick.
Yeah.
You don't know what the
hell. You gonna make the kid go to the Vatican? See what happened there.
You be hearing about like kids at daycares that get like scratches on their arm and shit like that. I was like, yo, what the hell y'all doing? Like that.
Fight clubs and daycare? I mean, that's kind of
yeah.
You know how I feel about fight clubs.
Hey.